Hello and welcome to HISD News. I'm Colleen Allen. HISD has joined with other Texas school districts in a lawsuit regarding the state's reduction in funding to public education. At a special meeting on October 20th, board trustees voted to join a coalition of school districts that are challenging the constitutionality of the state's school finance system. HISD, like other districts, had their state funding cut for this school year and next. This year, HISD received nearly $80 million less in funding, and next year, the district is projected to receive a $122 million reduction. HISD Superintendent Terry Grier held 3 more open forums with staff, parents, and community members this week. Denise Cantu has more on the community conversations at Sam Houston, Wheatley, and Worthing High Schools.
The Superintendent's Week of Open Forums with the HISD community kicked off with a little music at Sam Houston High School, but then it was time to get down to business.
I want to know what's going on and what new ideas or what other opinions other parents have.
Hundreds of parents showed up at Sam Houston, Wheatley, and Worthing to listen to each other's comments and to the superintendent.
We have a son that's here at Wheatley, 9th grade. And we wanted to come out and just see what Dr. Grier had to say about what, some of the expectations of the district.
Number one reason why I come out is because it's a part of my parental involvement with my child's education.
HISD staff members also came out to the town hall meetings to hear directly from the district's top leader.
He's personable, he's committed to the boys and girls in the district, and I think it was an excellent idea for him to come out, very positive.
Some even left with a direct promise from Dr. Grier.
I asked for a computer lab, and he did the next best thing. I'm getting 25 or 30 computers on a cart so that I can let the students use those whenever they need them.
The week wrapped up at Worthing High School, but parents, students, and staff can still pose their questions to the superintendent by coming out to Hattie Mae White on Monday, October 24th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. The last of the October community conversations will be broadcast live on HISD TV and on the district's website.
HISD is rolling out several new initiatives this year as part of its efforts to ensure there is an effective teacher in every classroom. One major component is a new teacher appraisal and development system. Sarah Osborne explains how HISD is implementing the new system.
Nearly 150 HISD teachers came out to district headquarters to learn more about their new role in the Effective Teacher Initiative, also known as ETI.
I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to be able to really come back to my campus with a lot of positive kind of things about it and tell them, answer questions if they have any.
The men and women are serving as ETI representatives for their individual schools and have been charged with keeping their campus up to date on the initiative and its progress.
Overall, I think we're finding a lot of growth happening on our campus because of the Effective Teacher Initiative.
I'm really seeing how it's all kind of tying in together.
One of the main components of the district-wide effort is a revamped teacher appraisal and development system, which features regular feedback, frequent classroom observations, and more support for teachers.
And not only are they coming in to observe what we're doing, they're sitting down and they're having conversations with us. They're communicating. And we're looking at or reflecting on what we can do better.
Over the past 8 weeks, HISD teachers have been working with their appraisers to build individual development plans and to set goals for themselves.
That goal setting is really fabulous because it allows the teachers to look inward as to what they would like to accomplish for themselves.
I was able to reflect on what I was maybe a little short in.
Teachers are also working with a teacher development specialist, or TDS, who is providing them with opportunities for meaningful professional development.
I couldn't have a better staff of TDS personnel as far as coming to our team. They come there, they come walkthroughs, they've shown us how they've even modeled lessons.
Over the next several months, appraisers and principals will continue to conduct classroom observations and provide continuous feedback for all HISD teachers.
Students at Hogg Middle School are using their scientific skills to go up and away, literally. 6th grade students at the school recently built and launched hot air balloons. The experiment was part of Hogg's new Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math program, also known as STEM. Each grade level at the school was given a different hands-on assignment using different STEM skills. Students and staff say they learned a lot from their first project.
If I was going to do this again, I would probably glue it better and probably do it on a less windy day.
They were very excited because they've been spending a couple of weeks on this assignment, and so to see it at the very end was very exciting. They wanted their balloons to stay up forever and ever.
Students in the other grades weren't left out. Hogg 7th graders are building and launching rockets while the 8th graders are constructing cars. Meanwhile, over at Roberts Elementary, students are learning more about themselves and the different countries their classmates are from. The school recently held its annual International Festival. Let's take a look at some of the festival's sights and sounds.
This is the Roberts International Festival. It's a long-time tradition for Roberts. We believe 12 years running.
Hello. Hi, how you doing?
Our parents have put together the International Festival. Our children have a passport and they go from booth to booth, country to country, and learn about the cultures of those countries.
That's the wrong way.
This year our theme is Artisans of the World. So we're learning about the artisans and crafts of the people of the world. We have wonderful performances. We started today with our World Percussion Ensemble. It's one of our after-school arts programs. We'll have children with other children from their country celebrating and sharing the dance of their culture. So we have dances from about 15 different countries today. We're an international baccalaureate school, and that's part of our core curriculum is learning about other places, recognizing that while we're all different, we're also all the same. We represent 38 countries in this one school. So there are 38 countries set up today for our children to learn about, get a little taste of their food, and learn a little bit about their culture.
HISD's High School for Performing and Visual Arts is celebrating 40 years of arts education. Deborah Sanchez has highlights from a recent star-studded celebration.
Current students of HISD's High School for the Performing and Visual Arts put on quite a show for the school's 40th anniversary.
Join us in where everybody can see.
This was a wonderful night. Great talent, great alumni, great students, great memories.
HSPVA alumni from all across the U.S. made the trip to Houston to celebrate the history of the school and to watch some top-notch performances. The MC for the Encore 40 celebration was Grey's Anatomy actress and HSPVA alumnus Chandra Wilson.
The level of professionalism, the level of integrity and performance, it's still there, and that's the reason I know that I keep coming back and I keep supporting the school, and that most alumni do. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to find an alumnus who has a bad memory of being a student at HSPVA.
The event, held at the George R. Brown Convention Center, was organized by the nonprofit group Friends of HSPVA and featured singing.
Hold my hand and I'll take you there.
Dancing.
Another opening of another show. 4 weeks. You rehearse and rehearse.
And even a resolution from the HISD Board of Education in support of building a new campus for the school.
It's in writing, y'all.
When we started this adventure back in 1971, we knew that it was going to be special, but I had no idea it would be as special as it is.
HSPVA boasts of famous graduates like Wilson, who have excelled professionally in the areas of theater, music, and visual arts. But the skills and life lessons taught at the school go beyond the stage.
HSPVA taught me how to try and fail and try again.
Now, 40 years later, students continue to try their talents and explore their artistic passions at the HISD campus.
And finally, it's time for the HISD Fast Fact of the Week. Did you know that all HISD school buses use biodiesel fuel, which is made from renewable sources such as soybeans? That's it for this edition of HISD News. Remember to check us out on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Until next time, I'm Colleen Allen.